Hi there, Coach Sage Canday here. Pause the audio, excuse the audio. I got my iPhone in a case because it's raining up here at altitude above Columbine Lake. Beautiful backdrop, about 12,000 feet. Just wanted to do a quick talk on nutrition, training nutrition. I'm about an hour into this run. I'm going to take my Spring Energy Gel, energy pack, the Canaberry, of course the flavor I helped develop. MySpringEnergy.com, enter code SAGE for a discount. Canaberry, strawberry blast flavor, great source of natural, wholesome ingredients you could pronounce. And I don't take these as often in these low intensity long runs and training runs, but if I'm burning it hot with high intensity, like in a race, like speed goat, climbing up hills, I'm taking one maybe every 20 to 25 minutes, washing it down with plain water. That being said, I also put Spring Energy, the electrolyte drink mix is called Electro Ride, and it's this mild apple juice, kind of like a salty apple juice flavor, full of electrolytes, sodium and potassium, so you don't cramp up, keeps you hydrated. I'm sipping that. I mix Electro Ride in an 18 to 24 ounce bottle. This is 18 ounces. Sometimes if I have two soft flasks up front on this Nathan Vest, it's 24 ounces about, and that's a good mixture for the electrolyte mix. It's recommended that's the concentration you're mixing it. So that's about 70-80 calories an hour just in electrolyte fluid, and it depends how hot it is, obviously, and if you're at altitude and what your sweat rate is, you might be sipping more or less than that. But I'm taking that every hour, downing a bottle, washing it down with the Canaberry, and that's a good ratio for me. They're designed to give you a smooth energy uptake, right? Wholesome ingredients like rice and strawberries. There's a little maple syrup in the Canaberry, I must say, like a little sweet tooth in there, but it makes it so your insulin doesn't spike too much, right? You have too much, some other competitor products have stuff made in a lab like maltodextrin, and it causes this really quick spike, which is more likely, it could easily cause stomach distress as well. Whereas I know if I'm taking the Canaberry and I'm not getting those big sugar rushes, those big sugar spikes and collapses, I'm less likely to get stomach distress even when you're running hard. That being said, when you're running hard, you're getting blood flow away from the GI tract, so that's always a risk. But if you're staying hydrated, you get a good osmolality between your stomach, your gut, and fluid absorption, and you're not getting, too thirsty, it's going to be really good for you. And you're getting in this steady stream of wholesome carbohydrates. There's even a little fat in here, but it kind of gives you that smooth energy flow, and it tastes great, I think. Obviously, I'm biased. Obviously, I'm sponsored by My Spring Energy. Check them out. Enter code SAGE for a discount. But I gotta go meet Sandy on this run. Look at this lake. It's a great view. You can see the view there. It's beautiful. Love it. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to stay tuned. Subscribe on here for more training tips. Any service, any distance. I run everything on the roads from 10K, half marathon. Oh, in a marathon, I'd be taking a Spring Energy probably about every 10K or 6 miles, so I take 4 of these Canaberries during the race, as well as sipping fluid with some electrolyte in it as well. I get sometimes custom bottles at the high-end marathons, the Electro Ride fluid. So I'm getting in calories, looking at 300, 400, up to 400 calories per hour probably about, but definitely over 300 calories an hour, burning it at more in high intensity. You might take a little less, maybe 250 an hour, but it depends on the elevation, the hills, how hard you're working, what your relative heart rate is, and your metabolisms, things like that. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks to the Patreon supporters for really making this possible. Again, sorry the audio is a little muted. I have my iPhone in a case, in the life-proof case, because it's raining cats and dogs up here a little bit. Well, not cats and dogs, it's not raining that hard, but it's raining and it's cold, so I gotta protect that. But yeah, be sure to subscribe on here, check out training plans, sagerunning.com, 5K all the way up to, we got Couch to 5K program, free aerobic base building program, as well as 100-mile ultramarathon mountain training programs, anything in between, any service, any distance, you know me. Thank you so much, guys. Hope your running's going well. Stay tuned for more.